My eyes flutter open, and I realize I'm snuggled against a man's chest. Even worse, I just ran my fingers up his hard pecs in appreciation. The only thing that could seal my ridiculousness is a slow hum of approval. So I do just that. A lazy moan of affection parts my lips, and I settle my head comfortably onto his shoulder. Then I fling my eyes wide open, pushing the sleep from my mind, to remind myself this is real life, and I cannot stroke strangers I do not know. What is wrong with me? I jerk my hand back from him as if he's on fire, and I don't want to have the misfortune of joining him in the flames. Shoving hard, I push out of his capable arms. My feet hit the dry forest floor with ease, and I turn to him as my hand moves to my belt. Nothing but smooth leather greets my fingertips. The cold, hard metal of my sword is nowhere to be found. I stumble back, fear threading through my veins as I realize I don't have the weapons I always depend on. My back hits something solid, and I turn, coming face to face with the lightest blue eyes I've ever seen. It's like looking into the pale early morning sky. "Looking for this?" the man asks, with a gleam in his bright gaze. He holds my father's sword in his grubby hands, a scornful smirk lacing his full lips. Tightly, my mouth closes, my jaw setting hard, as I glare up at his impressive height. It takes less than a second for me to assess my situation. The two men, who appear to be twins, stand carelessly behind me. Neither of them move in to harm me. Neither of them appear to be a threat. The man before me is the only one who seems to pose a threat, since he holds my sword. But it's a playful look that fills his features. Stains of dirt tarnish his white shirt that's pulled tight against his broad shoulders. They're all too large for me to really defend myself against, and that thought alone decides their unfortunate fates. With a swift jerk of my leg, my knee meets his balls. I reach for my darling sword just as he drops it, his wide shoulders hulking down as he holds his most precious possession. "Didn't expect that," one of them says casually from behind me. The twins exchange a surprised look, and I don't give them any warning before I dart off into the night. "Get her! We need her!" Fear snaps through my chest as I push my feet to move faster. Twigs crack beneath my hurried steps, and limbs lash across my flesh. None of it registers in my mind. My life is all I care about. Surviving is all I've ever known. Tomorrow's mine for the taking, as my father always said. That phrase holds a new meaning now that I'm older. Tomorrow will come. I'll be there to see it. Tomorrow's mine for the taking, as long as I can survive today. My boots stumble against slick mud, and my breath catches as his body slams into mine. I thrash against his strong embrace, my hair flicking across my face as I struggle. Warmth seeps into me from his body against mine. It's an overwhelming warmth that makes it difficult to breathe. "Get off of me!" I stomp hard on his boot, but he doesn't release his hold. "You'll regret ever laying a hand on me!" My voice teeters into an angry shriek that echoes into the night. I sound like a pissed-off little girl. I probably look like a pissed-off little girl the way he's holding me, as if I'm a thrashing toddler. "Calm down, human." His voice is gravelly and rumbles through his chest. He turns us, still holding me firmly from behind. In all my life, no one's ever held me like this. No one's ever gotten the upper hand on me. "Dario, shit! You're scaring the hell out of her! Let her go already!" The man with identical features to my captor gives him an impatient look, his brow raising as he studies us. "You two look cute like that, by the way." "Shut up, Daxton," Dario says in a gruff voice. His twin smirks at him, seeming pleased that he got under his brother's skin.